In this video, I'm gonna be analyzing Project Zombie game leaks. So I'm basically gonna be like the elite cameraman of Project Zombie game, where instead of analyzing Skibidi Toilet, I'm gonna be analyzing Project Zombie game. Alright. So, I'm not gonna listen to these OSTs, so you can just listen to them yourself, but let's check out the first leak right here. So, this is a leak of the Ultra Kill skin for Warrior, and it's basically some new animations. So, he has a new gun right here. So, so I I presume that's like the new parry move. Yeah, that seems like it. And then we have a regular punch. I think that's the slash ability. I mean, what else can it be? And then we have coin the coin ability, basically just the swing shot. So he has like different animations for the slashes. So he has 1, 2, and then 3, I think that's for the lunge. So the slide I think is for the lunge. Anyway, so let's move on. Now we have a leak for Gambor. So Gambor is getting a rework and all of his moves are getting a rework. So let's check this out. So alright. So he kicks, then he stomps the ground, and then the bat comes out. He swings twice, dashes twice, then does an uppercut, dashes again, then jumps and does a slam, and then slams again. Alright, this is very interesting. I'm not sure why he slams again, but maybe we will find out when Gambor actually gets reworked. Pretty good ability, pretty good. Let's move on. Now we have an animation leak for Dignity. It's basically just some new animations. Dignity is not getting reworked, by the way. He is perfect the way he is. So that's the Rescinding Rain, then that's Algernon, and that's Starface. Let's move on. Now we have a leak of John Doe. So right here's John Doe. That's his corpse. And it seems like his head just got smushed by something. That's his arm right here. I mean, there's really nothing else to unpack here. Maybe this will be like some lore of Multi-Boxer, but I'm not sure. No. This leak right here with the big K right here. So this is some sort of laser, and then he tries to parry it, and then he just gets absolutely decimated. So I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that this is for 1CDC11. I'm not sure how it works, but we will see. Now, we have a leak of a reworked Builderman. So basically, Builderman can now, instead of, actually, I don't think I can say, but basically, and this ability right here, it lets him build a wall and then shoot the wall at enemies, and then it passes through enemies. But it can also stop chargers from charging at you. So let's see. Yeah, that's really useful. So basically, chargers get stopped by the wall, and it deals like a good chunk of their health. That's really good. So let's actually analyze this ability right now. So you like wind up for a split second, then you swing down, and then it starts creating a wall with like an outline, and it also creates a hitbox. So I'm not sure if that will damage or knock back enemies, but it creates a hitbox, so then the wall gets built. Hold on. And then he sends it forward, and it damages the charger and stops him. Very promising. Builderman could actually be very fun to play now. Now we have another leak of dignity. So this is actually a leak of dignity and the charger interaction. So basically, when you use Starface and a charger is currently charging, you can trigger an interaction where both of you will clash, and then both of you will take damage and knock back. Nice. Now, I'm not really sure if this is actually a joke leak or is this gonna be actually something that's in the game. But first of all, let's take a look at the background. So this seems to be like Rocket Arena reworked. This seems to be the new Rocket Arena map. But also we have a large missile cannon right here with 4 barrels, and then one CDC-11 is basically just sitting at the cannon and operating it. Now, this might be somewhere in the game in the future, but I'm not sure if this is a joke leak or not. Like, this might actually be in the game. It might. Maybe on some map, I don't know. But maybe this is for the Rocket Arena map. Maybe it won't be operatable, but it will just be as decoration. Alright, we have a big one right here. Big one. So we have enemy leak, a map leak, and also an OST leak. So let's analyze this right now. So we have the brutal zombie right here who wears a motorcycle helmet, a motorcycle outfit that with 91 on it, number 91. He has a iron like glove or gauntlet. He has a spiked bat with nails, and he also has 3 moves. So he has a swing, he has a bait, and he has a parry. So just holy shit, this is wild. So basically, the swing is just a regular swing. Then he has a bait, which he basically just winds up a swing, but he also like waits a little bit so you can react. So he tries to bait you by like faking an attack, and then maybe if you attack him, he will actually like damage you. So he swings again. So he does like a little, I don't even know how to explain it. He basically just jumps, then spins around and hits you with the bat, or maybe like dashes away. And then he has a parry where basically he goes into this like blocking stance and he's guarding with the bat, and if you hit him, he basically parries the attack, and then he hits you with his gauntlet right here. Now this gauntlet right here, it has like 3 of these, so I don't know, like springs right here. The gauntlet has 3 fingers right here and 1 finger right here. Hold on, actually. So it has 3 fingers right here, 1 finger right here, and the 3 of these things. I don't know if they're like knuckles or something. And then also there's some things over here. Let's move on. we have a map leak right now. So this seems to be a pretty open map right here. There's decals of roses, images of roses. We have some 3D plants. We have a tree right here that's clipping into the mountain right here. I don't know what's up with that. So there seems to be like a sort of bridge or arch right here, and then another. It goes like right here, and then goes into another bridge or arch. And then we have a little hill right here that says spring on it. And then at the top of the hill there's like a statue of an angel. This statue has a crown and there's like plants growing all over it. It also has wings that are clipping into the blocks as usual. Let's move on. So this is basically another OST leak for Dignity's map. It's called My Lonesome Home. I'm not gonna listen to it here, but just join the server and listen to it, or just search it up on YouTube. Now we have 3 skin leaks. So this is I think a warrior leak. I mean, it's pretty obvious by the sword. He has a pirate saber, a parrot on his shoulder, an eye patch, a pirate hat with a feather on it, and then he also has a chest beside him and a skeleton. So this is pretty nice skin, pretty basic, but it's pretty good. Then we have I mean, it's pretty obvious who the skin is for. This is a skin for Dignity, you can tell by the face and the crown right here. So this skin is actually based off those old Roblox games where you basically place a bunch of unanchored bricks, then you tip one over and it creates a domino effect. So he has a domino crown, white domino crown. He has some sort of robe and then some sort of gladiator armor underneath it. Pretty good skin. Now, this could either be a skin for Doombringer or Teapot, but I'm pretty sure it's Doombringer because of the hammer right here. It's actually called the Thimble Winter. It's an actual Roblox gear. So he has a Dominos Emperor's right here. He has another rope, blue rope, and then has some sort of another white rope on top of it. I don't know how it's called, but you get what I mean. Let's move on to the big leak right here. So there's actually some text over here that says, was it all for nothing? Did it really matter? And then no, with 3 dots. So I don't know what this means, but I think it's like that there's basically like alternate universes in Project Zombie game, and then I'm just making shit up. I don't know what I'm talking about. So we have Twisted Fate Doombringer right here. He has crystals all over him. This is just the regular skin from the game. And his eyes are blacked out for some reason. Then we have Builderman. So this is, I presume, the Twisted Fate skin of Builderman. I'm pretty sure you will get this by like defeating Scriptor with Builderman. So he has blue crystals all over his body. His arm right here is just completely crystallized. His hand has like chains around it. And then instead of he lost an arm, he doesn't have an arm, and instead of an arm he has an electric sort of arm that holds the building tools. And then to the right we have Scriptor, basically sitting in an office chair. This is basically Scriptor before he got turned into an evil guy. His eyes are also blacked out, and that seems in the in the background, that seems to be the HQ.